Have you ever wondered how to start a fire with a Phariseeum rod? This isn't just a skill for survivalists or outdoor enthusiasts. It's a practical, rewarding ability that anyone can master. Let me give you a brief overview. The Phariseeum rod, a compact and reliable tool, allows you to create sparks even in wet or windy conditions. It's made from a blend of metals that, when scraped with a hard, sharp object, produces a shower of hot sparks. These sparks, when aimed at a carefully prepared tinder bundle, can ignite a fire. Mastering this technique not only equips you for unexpected situations, but also deepens your connection with the natural world. It's a nod to our ancestors who relied on such skills for survival and a testament to human resourcefulness. Now, are you ready to delve into the step-by-step process of starting a fire with a Phariseeum rod? Before we start, it's crucial to prioritize safety. When it comes to fire making, the first rule is to choose a safe location. This means avoiding areas with dry leaves, grass, or other flammable materials that could easily catch fire. Also, consider the wind direction and make sure there's nothing above that could ignite, like overhanging branches. Keeping water nearby is another essential safety measure. A bucket of water, a fire extinguisher, or even a damp towel can be used to douse the flames if they start to get out of control. Never, and I mean never, leave a fire unattended. Even a small ember can lead to a serious fire if left unchecked, so keep a close eye on your fire at all times. Lastly, proper disposal of fire residues is vital. Ensure you've completely extinguished the fire and cooled to the touch before leaving the site. Now that we've taken care of safety, we can move on to the exciting part. First things first, gather the necessary materials. What you'll need is a Phariseeum rod, a striker, tinder, and firewood. The Phariseeum rod and striker are your fire-starting tools. When the striker is scraped against the rod, it creates sparks hot enough to ignite your tinder. It's a reliable tool that works in all weather conditions, making it a favorite among outdoor enthusiasts. Now, let's talk about tinder. Tinder is the initial material that catches the spark from your Phariseeum rod. Dry grass, small twigs, or even a bit of paper work well. The key is that it needs to be dry and highly combustible. Lastly, you'll need firewood. This is what will sustain your fire once it's started. Look for dry, dead branches. You want a mix of small, medium, and large pieces. The small pieces will catch fire quickly, while the larger pieces will burn longer. With these materials in hand, you're ready to start your fire. Now, for the moment you've been waiting for, starting the fire. Let's dive right into the process. The first step involves getting a firm grip on your Phariseeum rod. Hold it like you would a pencil, with the rod extending out from your thumb. Now take your striker in your other hand. It's crucial to have a steady hold on both these tools because precision is key in this process. Next, we're going to strike. Position the striker at a 45-degree angle to the rod. Then, slide the striker down the rod quickly. This motion should be swift and firm, almost like you're trying to shave off a piece of the rod. You'll see sparks fly off. Don't be alarmed. That's exactly what we want. Now, it's time to turn those sparks into a flame. Aim those sparks at the tinder you've prepared. It might take a few tries, but don't lose heart. Patience and persistence are your best friends here. Once you see a spark catch, blow gently to nurture it into a flame. Finally, we add our firewood. Start small, with twigs and small branches. As the fire grows, you can add larger pieces. Be sure to arrange your firewood in a way that allows air to flow, fueling your fire. Congratulations, you've just started a fire with a Phariseeum rod. Let's quickly recap what we've learned today. We kicked things off with the importance of safety when starting a fire. Remember, the right precautions can make all the difference. Then we moved on to gathering the right materials: dry tinder, kindling, and fuel wood. And finally, we delved into the actual fire starting process, using a Phariseeum rod, striking, nurturing the spark, and building the fire. With these skills, you're now ready to start a fire in the great outdoors using a Phariseeum rod. Until next time, happy adventuring.